I had quite a strong connection to this idea of connecting young women to older women in the area, and this idea of healthcare, because I've met so many doctors and nurses that live in the area. But the original idea came from discussions with my sons. I've got 3 sons and they all go to school in Eastern Bartonshire. And my oldest boy was talking about a girl in his class called Teresa, who's originally from Africa, and she was going to do medicine because she wanted to go back to where her family had become refugees from, to pass on that knowledge, to work within that area. And she was one of these girls that I loved hearing my boys talking about. So I just thought of her and her story and relating that to some of these older women and what their stories were, because in a way it's very easy for girls now to study medicine, whereas 50 years ago it certainly wasn't. 100 years ago it was virtually impossible. Glasgow University, there was Queen Margaret College was set up, and there was a lot of people in Eastern Bartonshire who were quite instrumental in pioneering women in health. They always talk about Elsie Ingalls, who's associated with Eastern Bartonshire, but actually she did all her work in Edinburgh, setting up women's hospitals and maternity hospitals, set up army hospitals in the First World War. There is actually a long history of really pioneering women. So I just felt that it would be an opportunity to open that discussion with young women in the area now, to realise, although things are still hard for them now, it's a lot easier than it was decades ago to be as bright as you wanted to be as smart as you wanted to be.